Satnam guys, I'm hearing that people will call you lucky, but if they only knew the amount of shadow work, the amount of time that you have to choose yourself, they would not call you lucky. They would call you a warrior, because this is what I'm hearing that you are. So I'm seeing celebrations. I'm seeing celebrations after a long period of struggle, after a long period of sorrow, of feeling left out in the cold, of feeling isolated and feeling misunderstood and not seen. So was a period of scarcity. It could be financial, could be mental, spiritual, could be all of them. But you left this. This is the past. And this is how people used to see you. And even though you felt that way, you still have this light about you. And you still had this hope. You always knew that you were meant for bigger things. And I'm here that you already know it. I'm just confirming it. There were lots of tower moments. Things just came crumbling down. These were relationships, jobs, friendships. So you kept receiving tower after tower, and you felt the pain of each one of them, as if the world was just collapsing. You kept losing your shoes. That's what I'm hearing. But then you understood that the divine was holding you up, that the divine would see you for everything that you've been doing and would provide to you, because you choose to provide to yourself. You choose yourself. And as soon as you did that, the divine did exactly the same to reflect back to you the love that you start giving to yourself. Because you make the decisions, you choose the path that would lead you to your own fulfillment. You start blocking people that were not aligned to you, blocking situations, blocking thoughts. So those swords here were thoughts as well. I'm hearing they kept coming back to your head and tormenting you, but you decide to cut through them. You decide to choose the reality that you want to embody. You decide to choose the version of you that you want. And this is why all this fruition is coming for you, all this prosperity, because you decide to cultivate this. You're looking after yourself, just like this Queen of Pentacles. She is caring for her project. She's caring for her own way of living. She's caring for her own life. She's no longer looking after to help everyone. She decided that she needs to provide to herself first and to protect her ideas, her projects. There were lots of lies, but you came out of it. This is why the sky is in reverse. There was lots of lies, trickery, energy, people trying to sneak in, trying to take from your energy, take from your emotions, abusing you, quite literally, for the good heart that you have. But this is over because you decide to block them. You decide to choose yourself. And this is why everything's coming for you, all this provision, because you decided that this is what you wanted. And this is why you achieve a new level of awareness. So you are reborn from the ashes. You see that they are coming out from the coffin, and there's all this emotion hitting, bouncing outside, but they're not asked, they're not bothered anymore, because they have dealt with their shadows and they're constantly doing the reflection. You see, there is a mirror there, they're reflecting their shadows, integrating them. This is why you receive this call to step up, and this is exactly what you're doing right now. You step into this new level of awareness where you understand that everything is a reflection of yourself. You've been cultivating this inner strength, so you know, doesn't matter how much difficulty you faced in the past, all the difficulties that you face, they are just making you stronger. So this is how is your aura right now. It's radiant. You see around her, She tamed her beast. She did the shadow work over and over. And this is why they're going to say, you're lucky. But no, you cultivate this inner strength. And it was a hard work. There was lots of spirit supporting you. This is your spiritual guides, your animal guides. And they always been next to you, supporting you, holding you, even when you felt like left out. Yeah, there is a period of balance arriving for this collective now. After all these struggles, there's provision coming for you. And some of you might not understand that yet. You might not be feeling, you might be feeling like you're exhausted. Your the memory of my phone run out. This is just to show to show the mental exhaustion that some of us might have been going through, but we still kept going. We kept thriving. So let's see what message does Spirit has to say for what we got so far. Never allow yourself to be taken for granted. It's better to remove yourself from the situation than to be treated less than you deserve. You are precious, you're worthy. So maybe here someone was treated less than in the past, and this is why you decide to let go. Because this is the first card that we got, right? Someone was feeling less than and left out, and you decide to let go. You moved forward. You make your choices. And this is exactly what Spirit is confirming to you. This is a beautiful confirmation. For whatever you had to let go, there was time. Let go of the old and make way for the new. You may find yourself being distracted by random thoughts, fears, and doubts. Don't allow yourself to be governed by them. Simply observe and choose to take aligned actions and choices. Those swords were thoughts, and you decide to cut them out, and you start to block those thoughts out because they are persistent. Well, you're stronger, you're more persistent than the thoughts are. Count all your blessings, even the small ones. Show gratitude and appreciation for all that you have in your life and all that is yet to come. Your best days are still ahead of you. Isn't that a wonderful thought? That's beautiful. The best days are still to come. If you think you are alone, you are not. We are beside you in all the challenges that you face. Trust that outside sources will always be working with you to ensure the best outcome of every situation. We have your best interest at heart. We love you. This is beautiful. This is your spiritual guides reminding you that even when you feel left out or you feel alone, they are with you all the time. And we saw that card with the guides, right? Yeah. The guides were here, always supporting you. And yeah, you're doing a beautiful job. You're doing an amazing job. Those cards are reflecting that. What else, Spirit? What does this collective need to know? All that I need is coming to me in ways I could never have imagined. Keep thriving, keep pushing, keep going forward. Because everything that you deserve is coming your way better than you can ever imagine. What else, Spirit? I honor my self-worth by asking for what I want. So someone is being asked to speak up, to let it clear what is it that you want, what you deserve. You're the only person that can decide that. Feel like get a message from the shamans as well. Joy. So there is a period of joy after this strong transformation. It was a long journey, lots of transformation for this collective. This what the butterflies are showing us. But there is this innocence coming with those little flowers here, and this joy arriving, which is a great timing. Let's get some Starseed Oracle that came flying away. Forge, don't follow. Pave new path. Be the leader you wish you had. So if someone is being called to really step forward as the sovereign being and be the leader of your reality, be the leader you wish you had. Start family. You're part of a team of souls. Call in support. Beautiful. All path leads home. Inner authority, intuition. Turn your gaze within. Awesome. Anything else from this deck? Cold. Soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. So there is a call here for someone to step up, just like we saw in this judgment card. So you're ready to step up. You're more than ready. Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. Someone is diving deep into themselves, about their purpose. Star Brothers, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. Trust in the unknown. Trust that everything that you deserve is coming up for you. It's coming for you better than you could ever expect. All that I need is coming to me in ways I could never imagine. Guys, I think we will leave it there. This is a slightly shorter message for today, but I hope that arrives for the person that needs it the most. I wish you all the best with that process. And if you need any support, make sure you check the box down below for shadow work, private readings. And I look forward to see you tomorrow. See ya. Bye.